I'll keep this short, but I feel like it's important to share. When presenting Abe's story about his Uncle Wolf and the song Won't Be Silent, I glossed over an important detail. Abe's Uncle Wolf wrote the music, but his good friend Labe Rosenthal, a poet and writer, contributed the lyrics. Abe told me that in the interview, but I didn't give it the proper attention. However, Labe's niece Zola dropped me a note and gently pointed out my oversight. Her Uncle Labe was a giant in the Vilna community. Now here's where it gets interesting. Wolf and Labe were both incarcerated in the Vilna ghetto, but each continued their creative work. That in itself is amazing and inspiring. But Labe's lyrics for the song encouraged his fellow Jews to be silent. Why? I suspect it is because vocal protests not only drew unwelcome attention and punitive reprisals, but to those who reveled in inflicting pain, the Nazis, the cries of the victim were perversely satisfying. So Labe encouraged his fellow Jews to suffer in silence while maintaining their dignity. 75 years later, we live in a different world. When we see oppression, we should speak up. And so when Abe brought Wolf and Labe's song back to life in 2017, he collaborated with the Grammy-nominated songwriter Kira DioGuardi to write new lyrics for the song. And her lyrics took the opposite path. Don't be silent, speak up. If you haven't seen this short video of the new rendition of the song with DioGuardi's lyrics, it's well worth your time. I'll leave a link in the description. Now, the glue that holds these two lyrical approaches together begins with Wolf's composition. It's heartrending and moving. The two sets of lyrics, one from Labe and the other from DioGuardi, call for two different approaches to oppression and suffering. To lightly paraphrase King Solomon, Pete Seeger, and Judy Collins, there is a time to speak up and a time for silence. These two ideas, one for silence and the other for protest, are part of one of life's many paradoxes. Each makes sense in a particular context. Thank you, Zola, for highlighting the contribution of your Uncle Labe. And thank you, Abe, for bringing back to life the work of these great artists.